Speech-over professional.
Add a voiceover instructor to e-learning and training courses, right on the desktop, without voice talents or microphone recording. Hi, my name is Heather. I'm a text-to-speech voice from Acapella Group. Today, I'd like to speak to you about Speech-over Professional, software that lets e-learning and training course developers add and update voiceover instructor narration to PowerPoint presentations, right on the desktop, with professional-sounding text-to-speech voices, like mine. My voice sounds realistic, don't you think? That's because it is made from recordings of a real human voice. By the way, this presentation was produced by Speech-over Professional.
Hello. I'm Paul, a text-to-speech voice from NeoSpeech. Speech-over Professional resolves many issues with human voice recording, which are experienced by e-learning and training course developers. In the next few slides, we'll look at some of these issues. My descriptions are taken from actual customer statements. With a human voice, the added production time, and having to schedule around voice-over recording, is prohibitive both cost and time-wise. Only a few people have the quality voice with minimal accent to perform the recordings, creating a resource constraint. And the exact same voice has to be available in the future for updates, for even months or years. A straight recording of the subject matter expert keeps all of the errors, speaking too fast, low sound quality, and running off topic. There is a frequent need to revise courses with a changing reality, changes in product, procedure, data, etc. To revise recorded sound, it is necessary to redo entire segments for one small correction, to get the sound to match. And to perform timeline editing, to get the sound timing right. As a result, recorded voice or video may never be revised, because of the time and cost. How would you react if I told you that Speech-over Professional uses text-to-speech voices, which are computer-generated? Let me tell you what I once heard from Bill Gates in San Francisco. He said, "Speech technology is a difficult field, but even so, as it develops, some applications will become possible, while others, still not." Well, as Bill predicted, text-to-speech voices have developed to the point that they are now very useful as instructor voices in education and training, because of their exceptional clarity and consistency. This has been proven by customer experience. In fact, some students even prefer them over human voices for learning.
2000 engineers solved these issues by integrating text-to-speech voices into Microsoft PowerPoint. And they succeeded in producing slide narration from text without any recording. The result was Speech-over. Let's look at the elements of the Speech-over solution. Ella wants to add a voiceover to the e-learning course she is developing, with PowerPoint and Speech-over Professional. She has written the narration script for the voiceover, and she wants to coordinate the voiceover with the slide animations. First, Ella enters the text content that she wants the voiceover to say into Speech-over, where it is stored. She divides the text into sections, where each section is spoken by a designated voice, and timed with a designated slide animation. The text content to be spoken corresponds to a presenter's speech, and is not just the text on the PowerPoint screen. Speech-over Professional converts each text section into audio, which is spoken by the designated voice, Paul or Heather. The voiceover sections are coordinated with the designated screen animations. For example, Paul's voiceover is coordinated with the appearance of each bullet, and Heather's voice is coordinated with the appearance of the pie chart. This increases the learning impact of the course. Students can now learn by both seeing and hearing. It is well known that learning in two channels increases understanding and retention of the subject matter and lets them apply their learning with greater success.
Speech-over Professional has helped our customers to reach their deadlines and goals. Listen to their statements.
The ease of converting the text to voice, coupled with the ability to go back and instantly change, edit, and correct narration on a single slide, and have it exactly match the voice of every other slide, recorded days or weeks or months earlier, is invaluable.
short technical and repair training modules that took us a month or more to develop, and schedule voiceover and re-voiceover to correct and edit, now literally take us just days to develop, start to finish, right on the desktop. We have had no complaints at all about the voice in the presentations, and our technical training modules, using TTS, have been successfully taken by hundreds of students worldwide, as part of their technical service training. Acceptance by the students has been 100%. The TTS technology coupled with the software allowed us to create e-learning material in about half the time as human voiceover. The maintenance of the e-learning material takes 75% less time. We have produced courses for 6,000 people in the company. Now I'll show you how SpeechOver Professional lets you keep the voiceovers up to date, quickly and easily. For any change in voiceover, Ella just makes the change in the relevant text section and immediately regenerates the voiceover. This way, companies can keep hundreds of courses up to date for even small changes. If you haven't noticed, this presentation has many examples of synchronizing the voiceovers with the slide animations. You can be very creative in using the voices with a variety of PowerPoint animations available. Coordinating the audio with the visual gives a much greater impact for learning and retention. Here is a fun example in which Heather describes the parts of a cell, while showing off her speaking abilities.
Cell membrane, nuclear membrane, cytoplasm, nucleus, ribosomes, cell membrane, nuclear membrane, cytoplasm, nucleus, ribosomes, cell membrane, nuclear membrane, cytoplasm, nucleus, ribosomes, cell membrane, nuclear membrane, cytoplasm, nucleus, ribosomes.
It has been my pleasure to introduce you to SpeechOver Professional. I hope I have succeeded in expressing my enthusiasm for this great product, how it resolves many of the issues facing e-learning and training developers today, and how it saves time and costs for companies.
I, too, have enjoyed speaking with you about SpeechOver Professional. Download a free trial today and add a voiceover instructor to your e-learning and training courses. Do you have a question? Write us at the email below. Goodbye, for now.